Yeah.
You know, I know this amazing girl.
Okay. Tell me about
She's
her.
really extraordinary. I mean, I'm surprised no one has snapped her up yet.
Nice to finally meet you. Your friend said a lot of really nice things about you.
Oh, I'm really just a regular person.
Really extraordinary. I spoke to your father, and he mentioned to me that you like a girl who does a lot of Chesed. Well, this girl is a Chesed powerhouse. She's the Mickey Mantle of
The Mickey
Chesed.
Mantle of Chesed.
You know, I'm not just saying that. I mean, I know her personally.
So I was thinking that we could go somewhere, sit down, have a cup of coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
Oh, well, there's a lot of nice cafes in town. You could get something else to eat or drink.
I don't eat out much.
Okay. I mean, I like to eat home also, but we really should, sit down somewhere and talk, not just walk around.
That's really nice of you, but I follow Rabbi Miller and I only eat at places that have his hashgacha.
Okay. I'm not so particular about one hashgacha over another, but I'm sure there's some place nearby that we could eat where you'd feel comfortable.
There really are very few places in Jerusalem, mostly in Sanhedria. I'm fine. I really don't need to eat anything, but you get a cup of coffee.
I can't just get a cup of coffee and have you watch me drink it. That's a little awkward. I mean, there's got to be some place close by where we could go.
Now that I think of it, Agas B'Tapuach, you know that one?
I've heard of it, but I was never there. I think that's an Italian place, right?
Exactly. And Rabbi Miller certifies it.
Fine, let's go there.
כן, בבקשה. תפריט באנגלית או בעברית? אנגלית.
Oh, well, she loves to help people and do good things for the community. When she was 16, there was a family whose baby fell quite ill. Well, she moved in there and helped the mother who was just falling apart.
Hold on, she actually moved in with them?
Took over the house and did all the chores and did whatever she could. And
That
she was
does
always
sound
there for the
incredible.
girl who
I
was
don't
sick.
think I could ever do something like that.
Oh, yeah, she was part of the family. She helped put the home back together again.
So what do you like to do in your spare time?
I don't have any. I'm an event planner for major Jewish organizations. My job keeps me busy constantly. Phone conferencing, I have to travel to the events. I manage everything from top to bottom, so it's a lot of work.
Can't you delegate some of that?
Not if I want things to get done correctly. It's like with my apartment. My roommates count on me to manage everything, but I don't mind. I enjoy it. I like helping other people.
That's nice. I find it's really hard to find someone that you can count on to get things done and to get them done right.
Oh, not at all. My roommates are lucky to have me, and they know it. The apartment would totally fall apart without me. Like I said, I enjoy it. It's like that time when I was in high school. There was this situation with there was this baby who was very sick, and the mother was completely overwhelmed. She could not handle anything to do with the child. So I moved in, and I took care of the child until, unfortunately, the situation was over.
Your friend mentioned this to me. That's really amazing. I mean, I do a lot of chesed, but I couldn't ever do anything like that. How did you manage?
It wasn't easy. There were a lot of tears, and I was there for them every single day. My parents and everyone were very supportive.
I'm sure they were. I don't know what to say. I've never heard of anybody doing something quite extraordinary like that. But it's just amazing to put your whole life on hold like that when you're in high school. But what I don't understand is why didn't you get other people to help out along the way? Maybe you could have had like a rotation of people.
No, but I took this on myself. They came to trust me and rely on me. I wasn't going to give that up just to take out time for myself.
That's amazing. But what made you do it in the first place?
It needed to be done.
That's great. It needed to be done? What does that even mean?
There are countless things that need to be done, and she doesn't just stop everything and do them all. So why that of all things? And a whole year with no help? There's something strange about all this. Besides, if she gets married, is she suddenly going to drop everything and do something like that because it needs to be done? I sure hope not. I can't quite put my finger on it, but there's definitely something strange about this.
So I'll tell you a little more about myself. I actually love writing. I've written several books, science fiction. I've written some different Torah. I self-published, published in some magazines. I like to teach. I love working with kids.
That's nice.
Yeah, I was a teacher for years in the classroom. I've given shiurim. I like to give shiurim when I have the opportunity to teach now. I like to play sports.
Anything else?
No, that's basically what I like to do in my spare time. So, yeah.
Cool.
That's nice, right? So, how's the salad?
If you enjoy it. Oh, it's great.
Oh, okay.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Thank you. Service, it's not included.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
I can't believe this. Whoever says this to anyone, is she trying to show me how sensitive she is for the waiter? What about me? A tip is a very personal thing. It's my business whether I leave one and how much. If she cares so much about the waiter, she can leave a few shekels too. And she ropes me into going to an expensive restaurant, how about offering to chip in? She's got plenty of money from what I was told. I can't believe how rude and insensitive she is. That really is incredible. You know, I often hear about girls who supposedly are so big into Chesed, and when I ask the shadchan to give me an example of that, they really can't do it. But that is quite a story. If nothing else, she definitely sounds like somebody who's worth meeting.
Definitely. And you know, if it doesn't work out with her, I have somebody else in mind for you. But try her first.
I don't think that we should approach things with an expectation of failure.
This girl is amazing. I mean, anybody who meets her will be lucky.
The weather's really beautiful. So, I don't mind walking with you, home. It's not so safe, whatever. I'm happy to walk you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Nice meeting you.
Hey!
Hi. How are you?
Hananya!
Hey, what's going on?
Tell me what happened.
Look, we went out, but it's not going to work out.
What's the matter? She doesn't want to see you again?
I don't know what she wants, but I'm not interested in seeing her again.
You don't want to see her again? Are you serious? What happened?
She's a nice girl. We're just not right for each other.
I never heard of such a thing. Let me call her. If she's willing to see you, will you see her again?
Oh, please don't bother. I'm really just not interested.
What happened? Tell me what happened.
I'm not comfortable talking about the details of dates, but, I think she was all that nice.
All that nice? You didn't think she was nice? Do you think that she would move into a family?
Oh, I know the whole story. She made sure to tell it to me. But you know what? That was a long time ago, and frankly, I don't think she's all that nice.
What happened?
Well, you know what? Nothing happened in particular. I just think she's getting a lot of mileage out of this story, and she can get away with whatever she wants because she took care of a baby 20 years ago. But at this point, I think she's just coasting. I gave her a bad deal.
That's incredible. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Do you think that she would take care of a sick baby for 1 year and move in with the family, that she can just coast the rest of her life as being a Chesed superstar?
I'm not saying she did it on purpose, but even if she realized it after the fact, it has the same effect, and I think it's pretty brilliant.
Do you know, I had some other girls in mind for you if this didn't work out, but I don't think that would be a good idea anymore.
Well, that's fine. I didn't ask you to fix me up, but I'll tell you one more thing. She's no Mickey Mantle of Chesed. You know what she is? She's Roger Maris.
You have your nerve. She is too the Mickey Mantle
Oh,
of
she's not
Chesed.
making one huge episode of Chesed in her life, and the whole rest of her life she's nothing special. That makes her Roger Maris.
You don't know what you're talking about. She is the super class Chesed girl of Mickey Mantle.
Mantle, she's Roger Maris.
She's Mickey Mantle.
She's Roger Maris.
Mantle.
She's Roger
She's
Maris.
Mickey Mantle.
You have no idea
Oh,
about baseball.
God.
So I don't think that makes her the Mickey Mantle of Chesed. So then what does that actually make her in terms of baseball records? Well, Mickey Mantle did for his whole career after all. He just had this one all-time record-setting performance in Chesed. I think it's more like a Roger Maris. Would you agree? So I got
You're going back a little time with Mickey Mantle or whatever. That's sort of like my father's.
But nevertheless, we all understand
Yeah, and
that
I really wasn't a Yankee fan. I'm a die-hard Met fan.
I'm a Met fan too, but we understand Mickey Mantle's a Hall of Fame. He did it for his whole career. Roger Maris isn't even a Hall of Famer. He set the record.
Yeah.
That was like this one pinnacle moment. The rest of his career, he was all right, but nothing special.
Yeah, he was.
I think that's a good analogy for that type of person.
And just get you saying you built Yankee Stadium.
Excuse me?
Just say you built Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was
helped
rude.
build it. You know, it was very. If I had a choice, at that time they were building Citi Field. They were building the Met Stadium and Yankee Stadium. But I worked for Turner. Lovis did Citi Field. They did. But if I had my choice, even being a Met fan, I still would have picked Yankee Stadium.